This is basically a part two of the video that I posted on my second channel about law of attraction and manifestation. I'm going to link that video up top if anybody want to go check it out. But what I was basically saying in that video is, like, a lot of people over-exaggerate law of attraction and manifestation and all of that. And that's just not the way that I view it. I don't think it's like over-exaggerated. Like, you think of a number that you're going to get, like an amount of money, and you just get it. And you just attract it. Like, I think when you attract things, it doesn't happen like the exact way that you think, or the exact amount, or even the exact time that you think. Like, I think that most of this stuff happens unexpectedly. That's just from my perspective. Like, when I attract certain things, it happens unexpectedly. Or if I like come across somebody on social media or in real life, like, it feels like it's just unexpected. Like, none of it seems planned for real. So a lot of people come on here to make it seem like you have to plan it, or it's going to happen like according to plan. Like, but that's just not how my reality is. I'm just speaking for me. When I attract things, it just happens unexpectedly, and it's unplanned. That's just how I look at it. And like I mentioned in the video on my second channel, like, about manifestation and all of that, I feel like you got to be moving in alignment, and you have to know it internally. Like, when you're moving in alignment, it's just gonna be subconscious. Like, you're not gonna feel like you're forcing anything, like, or you're begging for anything. You're not gonna give off that type of energy when you're trying to attract something. You're not just gonna have that feeling within you of like feeling guilty about something, because you know you're moving in alignment. You know you're doing what you're supposed to do. So that's just how I feel about it. Like, when you know internally that you're moving right and you're doing what you're supposed to do, I just feel like it makes it easier to attract things. Just from my perspective, like, even recently, I knew I wanted something, and I knew I was moving right. So just subconsciously, I wasn't stressing about it. Like, when you know you're moving right, you just feel deserving of certain things, and you just feel like you're not begging for it. Like, I'm not begging for this money that I'm trying to get. I know that I deserve it. I know that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. So you're basically sincere about it. That's basically how you have to be. So it's nothing that somebody can teach you, like, oh, this is how you manifest. I feel like it's just something internally. Like, it's something deeply subconscious that you have to be sincere about. Like, you know that you're doing right, and you know that you deserve these things. And like I said, I'm not saying that you're just going to attract it in that moment, or when you plan on it to come, or the exact amount. But I just feel like it's going to attract to you one way or another when it's least expected. And it's just going to be with least effort, because just your intentions about it. Your intentions about it are pure. Your intentions are pure in that moment when you know you're doing right. You're just in your mind thinking, like, I know I deserve this, so you don't even be stressing about it for the most part. That's just like how it be for me. That's just how my perspective is on all this stuff now. Like, I know I'm moving in alignment, so I'm just not stressing. And then certain things just attracted to me. It wasn't the exact amount of money that I was trying to get. This is just one example that I'm bringing up. Like, I wanted some money and all of that. My intentions wasn't set for a certain amount, though. Like, I wasn't thinking in my head, like, oh, I want this amount. I just knew I wanted money for something that I needed. And like I said, I wasn't stressing about it. Because like I said, it's just something internally that you just do. Like, you just don't be stressing about it, because just subconsciously you know that you're deserving of it, and you know that you're going to get it back. So that's just how my energy was about it. Like, I wasn't stressing. I was like, I know I'm doing what I got to do, so it's going to come. And then it's like the next day, money just appeared in my account. And I wasn't even surprised by it. Yeah, I was grateful about it. I had gratitude in that moment about it, but it wasn't like it was shocking to me, because it was like this was my intentions, like, and I knew it was gonna come. I knew I was gonna receive this because of how my intentions about it, and how sincere I am about it, and just knowing that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. That's just my outlook on all of this stuff. Like, you just gotta know that you're doing what you're supposed to do, know that you're moving right, so you don't have any type of guilt within you, or you don't feel like you're undeserving of something, or you don't feel like you're begging for something. You have to, it's like deeply subconscious with this stuff. That's just my outlook on it. Like, with law of attraction and manifestation, I feel like it's deeply subconscious. I don't think it's surface level, like all these videos online and all of that, like all these cookie cutter videos or people just exaggerating it. I feel like it's something that you can't really teach somebody, like, use this step, write this down on a piece of paper. Like I said, I just feel like it's the way that you're living your life, how you're moving, your true intentions, how sincere you are about it. And it's just deeply within your subconscious. So you can't really teach somebody this. It's just the path that you're moving on, the energy that you're giving off about it, about what you want to attract. That's just how I think about it. Even the situation that I'm in now, sometimes I be thinking, like, how am I still doing it? How am I still even standing right now? How am I, like, getting this? I'll attract certain things out of nowhere, and I'll be thinking to myself, like, damn, like, how am I getting this? This person just gave me this. It just, like I said, it's unexpected.